Yo, man, what's going on, everybody, man? I hope that you all are having an amazing day, man. Today, we got another crazy episode, man, of creepy TikTok, just reactions, just things that are possibly going to change our mind and 100% is going to change our reality. And if you all enjoy this, man, be sure to give this video a huge thumbs up, man. I'm telling you all, the more thumbs up that this video get, the higher that it will rank, I promise you. But only hit the like button if you enjoy it. You know, I don't want you doing and hitting the like button if you ain't enjoying anything. You know what I'm saying? I ain't the type of person that just want things easy, you know? And like I tell you all, man, we here to learn. You know, I'm not teaching you anything. We just here to learn. Whatever videos we're reacting to is learning. If it's something I don't know, then just tell me. You get what I'm saying? I'm not a person that knows all of this stuff. At the end of the day, y'all are sending me new things that possibly I don't know that y'all know just for me to look at. And that is the fruit of it. You get what I'm saying? So if you one of these people that just want to go clown in the comments, bro, you need to learn. But fam, but that's what I'm doing. When did you learn, fam? Don't act like you just came out the womb knowing everything about the world. Like, oh my God, I can see everything. Y'all know me, fam. I'm not finna sit here and agree with every single thing. So if it's fake, if it's false, and they just trying to push and make us feel any type of way, I'm gonna call it out. That's just how I am. I'm going to call it out. I'm not one of these type of people that just finna sit here and believe everything just because it got some creepy instrumental behind it, bro. If this stuff is fake and they trying to make us and they not making sense, bro, then we're calling it out. Y'all need to call it out too. If I'm saying something that ain't making sense, call it out, man. Like, the truth needs to be out. We're always being deceived in this world, and I feel like if I'm saying something that seems deceiving, call me out. Like, fam, and just the same in here, you know what I'm saying? But let's go and get into it. I'm done with all this talking. Y'all get it? Let's go.
I remember we had an FBI consultant on the picture telling me that they can use your ADT security box microphone to get your stuff that's going on in your house, or OnStar, they could shut your car down. And he told me that 1 in 5 phone calls that you make are recorded and logged. And I laughed at him, and then he played back a phone conversation I'd had 2 years prior to joining the picture. The FBI consultant.
Wow. I think that was it. Was that it? Okay, that was it. I mean, so I'm guessing he's exposing a conversation that he had with an FBI consultant by basically saying that everything is monitored, and he pulled up a conversation from 2 years ago. That is crazy.
All right, commercial or private? You let me know, Tucker.
You knew Jeffrey Epstein, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. You know, we flew Bill Clinton and a lot of different, well, that was a humanitarian trip to Africa. And yeah. I met him on that trip because it was his plane. I didn't know who plane we was getting on, but it was a whole bunch of dignitary people who was with a delegation. And yeah, I met him, and you know, you don't know people, what they do in their private lives. So yeah.
But tell me this, Chris. You was on this private plane, and you could tell that it was a private plane because they called it, what is Lolita Express?
Oh yeah, it was a private plane. Yes. Oh yes.
But wait a minute. You didn't never go to that island, did you?
No. I don't know where that thing at. No. I don't think. Hey, we was going to Africa to save lives. I went to Africa one time with Bill Clinton. That was fun. We went to like 3-4 countries in Africa. And Clinton was great, man. We had so much fun. We had so many, so many places to go. We started getting bored. Sometimes we just started playing games. I started doing impressions of Bill Clinton, and he started liking it. He was like, "Oh shit, that sounds just like me. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds great. I like that." He invited me to Africa, man. He invited me. He said, "Tucker, you want to go to Africa with me? I think you'll like it. You're black. I'm black. I think you'll like it." Come on. It'll be fun. Come on. So I started doing the impressions, man. Everywhere we went, he wanted me to do them. We in little parties at night. "Tucker, come do me. Come do me. Come on over here."
Whoa. We had little parties talking about some "come do me." Oh no. Nah, that's a stretch.
Every country we went to, finally I got tired. We got to Nigeria. He wanted me to do it in front of the president of Nigeria. Nah. And I was scared. If I mess it up, they put me in jail. And just, no, not now. He said, "Tucker, come on. Come do me. Come do me." Don't act like that. Come on, Mr. President. I'm tired. You know, it's been a long trip. Maybe I won't do it this time. Tucker, come on now. I need you. I done set it up now. Come on, don't let me down. You want to ride home, right? Huh?
Said to this man, want to ride home. But I'm not sure if his name is on that list. The list is supposedly, allegedly, supposed to come out later this month. If it's not again pushed back, and it's, you know, this has been going on for some years now, so we're still waiting to see what's really going to go on here. But I really do hope that Chris Tucker is not on that list, man. You know, he's an amazing actor, and I would hate, you know, it's already a lot going on within us in general. I just would hate for him to be on that list. You know what I'm saying?
He has warned us about the warnings of a time traveler from the year 2671 about 2024 are downright haunting. He has warned us about 4 alarming dates. So save this video so you can keep track of these dates and see if they were right. Let's start with January 23rd. On January 23, 2024, humanity discovers an underground civilization called the Splitting World, living beneath the Earth's crust. But contact is made through a message declaring their intent to wage war against people on the surface. On March 7, 2024, an Earth-sized planet is discovered in our solar system that is found to be a mirror version of our world, with opposite gravity, purple waters, and red plants, yet still habitable, making it a bizarre yet intriguing mirror twin to our own Earth. On April 15th, SpaceX successfully developed a method for spaceships to reach light speed only to unexpectedly encounter hostile alien life forms who learn of the breakthrough and want to take the new light engine technology for themselves, posing potential risks. Finally, on June 29th, 197, mysterious statues suddenly materialized in every country around the world, which are then discovered to have been covertly installed by unknown aliens to both observe and frighten humanity, as some kind of social experiment or prelude to an invasion, after their leader, Mitch, succeeded in his malign plans against Earth. Comment absolutely if you think any of these will come true.
And a lot of y'all comment absolutely not if you think that he lying. I'm going to be honest. I think that this is cap. I don't think that anything is going to happen that he mentioned of. I'm going to start with the whole January 23rd situation. If humanity discovers an underground civilization, civilization, they threaten the entire world. How would anything else come about? Like what is all these other things that's supposedly supposed to come out on March 7th with, oh, we discovered another planet, or the stuff with Elon Musk? People are not going to be still in the work type of situation. They're going to literally probably shut down everything. There's going to be all types of situations. People not going to be going to work, trying to get money. Elon Musk probably not going to be trying to still go to this outer space area. I told you, comment absolutely not. If I'm wrong, then please correct me. But y'all know I normally be a little bit somewhat privy to these type of situations, and they be lying a lot. Like we didn't do reactions to these and they was capping. You get what I'm saying?
And we're preparing everybody to go to prison through the schools. Yeah. It's like, oh, okay, the people that are not doing good in the grades, oh, you're doing like this, oh, you went to the detention, da-da-da-da. There's too many correlations between public schools and prisons. The fact that you have the long hallways, the fact that you have a fixed response to authority, the fact that, oh, there's a specific time when you can go outside and play, and then there's a specific time that you can come back in. And the way that you're notified with that happening is through the bells. They're subconsciously getting you to have a fixed response to authority and understanding what it's going to be like when you are in prison. It's like, no, when you're here, you have to listen to me. I'm in charge. Now I'm going to pass you off to this next person is in charge when you're doing this. And it's like you have these fixed response to authorities, and then you know how to react. And it's just like, oh, okay, you went to school. All right, you already know how it's going to go in prison. You got the bells. You got the times where you can go out when you have to come back in, and then you have your authority figures that you have to respond to. You've already been trained for this. For your whole life, you've been bred for this.
Yeah.
Right.
The same way that they're breeding, the same way that they're breeding animals and slaughtering them and then feeding it to all of us is the same way. That's what they're breeding us to go into prison. They're breeding us, or they're breeding us to go to school and learn how to work a 9-to-5 and work to a factory. Like, school was invented for the Industrial Revolution because people were cutting their fingers off in the factories because they couldn't read the instructions. So they were like, oh, people are literally killing themselves in these new factories because we just discovered how to do all of this stuff. So put them in school 9 to 5 so they get used to waking up 9 a.m. and then finishing at 5 p.m. They get used to the bells. They have the bells in the factories too. They have the times where you go outside in the factories as well. It's like fixed responses to authority and then fixed scheduling so that you are stuck in this literal system so that you're not a free thinker to where you can be like, oh, I'm gonna do this or I'm gonna do this. No, you work for this specific corporation who's been breeding you since you were born. Now I'm done with my rant.
Wow. And he's on some now I'm done with my rap. Hey, shout out to that boy Jada Smith for dropping some knowledge, man.
I don't harbor any resentment to any of these entities because I can't be jealous. I've never seen them have anything that I ever wanted. If you sign up for their program, you get a light-skinned, weird-faced wife that never do an interview. Listen, in 20 years, won't do an interview. Nobody's ever talked to her, and she's never been interviewed anywhere. And now, understand, I'm not talking about one person. What I just told you applies to 7 people. How they all end up with that. That's part of what you get. I came in this business saying I was going to expose. When I talked about Michael Jackson, when I talked about R. Kelly, they canceled me for these things because why would you talk about another black dude? Race is not where the line is drawn. It's God's side and the other side.
It's facts.
And we don't care nothing about the other side. Period.
It's
Period.
facts.
All of these big deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is, TG Jakes, any of them. All lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way.
Because it's the truth. That boy Cat Williams is not lying. We already talked about that, man. This year is going to be the year of awakening. And what he said about Michael Jackson, I'm going to play, and then we're going to get back into some more clips of some other things that Cat Williams exposed a lot of people for, and just, you know, the industry and things that we've talked about as far as like how people are selling their souls and things like that. But I was going to play that clip of what he was talking about, how he got canceled after he was exposing people about the situation that happened with Michael Jackson.
And the fact of the matter is, we watched this nigga get murdered right in front of our own face. And the nigga knew it was finna happen. He told us, and we didn't know. He named his last tour, This Is It. This is it. White people, let me just tell you a little secret, if I could. I've never said this is it in a celebratory fashion. Let me just say, white people do it all the time. This is it. Not every time we say it like this. You know what? This is it. And they straight up.
This will be it. This is it. And when I say this is it, it really means this is it. Because
he's like, after that, they tried to cancel him. Like, they were really coming after him. And that's really when he realized what was really going on. You know, like, he already came into the situation with a very big head while keeping up with a standard that he is not finna sell anything or belittle himself for any type of money, fame, or fortune. And when he said that, to basically expose the truth, because it still doesn't make sense what happened with MJ. You know, just everything with the deals that he were going to sign to leave Sony, what he was talking about. And these folks really, like, it's crazy how when he passed away, they bought back everything. Like, he wasn't going to finish his deal with Sony, but somehow, like, they own half of, I'm guessing, his catalog, allegedly.
They canceled me for talking about Harvey Weinstein before the thing came out, but he offered to suck my in front of all my people at my agency.
Wow.
What am I supposed to do? He did all of that. I'm thinking I'm the only black person on the script. I get there, it's 3 other black guys on there. Woo. Huh.
So what y'all do? For real?
I told him no. What y'all do? And this is why when I walk in a room, heads go down. Behind my back, I'm nothing. I'm just a regular old comedian that's bitter and jealous. But in my face, no, no, no. The king has walked in and they have to respect it only because I've not taken the shortcuts. I've not been funded. They pay you to not talk about things they don't want you to talk about.
Wow.
Who gonna turn down $50 million? Now, I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times. 4 times. Just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about. Right. Because P. Diddy be wanting to party. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did. I did. See, I got the receipts for everything I'm telling you. That's why I can say them so freely.
Kid, I need another one. You here, get your number.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Come on.
It ain't funny, but it's like, bro, this dude is just exposing everything while not even trying to. Like, I know they had to see these clips 1,000 times, but man, it's just still unbelievable.
Martin tried to put me in my first dress. When he had to go on his hiatus, he tell me, Cat, when I come back, I need you. You my young partner. You my brother in comedy. When I come back, just promise me that my next movie, it'll be me and you. We gonna do it together. We gonna do some buddy comedy. I said, Martin, you got my mother word. Go do what you got to do. When you come back, I'm in your movie. Don't trip. I don't need to see the script or nothing. You know, we get in that office and this fool pull out Big Mama's House 2. I almost died. And I got to read this script in front of all these good white people. Where this want me to get in a dress with him. And I'm literally saying to everybody, why is he in a dress again? You already played the old lady as an FBI agent. We can play anything now. We can be playing a dog catcher this time. Why do we need to be in a dress? And I get so mad, I say, you don't want me. You want Brandon T. Jackson.
And we already
that's who
seen
they
that.
went and got. Twice I said it, they went and got him. Just like I'm telling you, I had that other dude's work. I had all of it. All I did was say, I want to punch it up so it's not offensive to, and that's how I got in this position.
I sure hope I have Club Shay Shay after this air.
It's going to be in a dimension it's never been.
Yeah, it's going to be.
And this is
Greatest thing floating in
I might be out of
2024. Mark the
business.
words. No way. In a whole different realm of business.
that's true.
Oprah coming next. Once I establish this as a place of truth.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Watch. Watch. God's people ain't that few.
That's true. That is true. This still is one of the biggest interviews so far. I think that's going to be in general in 2024.
Let's look at the photo. You say that's me? Okay. Check out the name badge. It says Aldrin. Looks like you're right. But notice the helmet. Can you see my face? No. This is a secret I've been keeping for almost half a century. On July 20th, 1969, Neil Armstrong and I pulled off humanity's first extraterrestrial prank.
What was the scariest moment of the journey?
Scariest? It didn't happen. It could have been scary.
Why has nobody been to the moon in such a long time?
That's not an 8-year-old's question. That's my question. I want to know, but I think I know. Because we didn't go there, and that's the way it happened. And if it didn't happen, it's nice to know why it didn't happen, so in the future, if we want to keep doing something, we need to know why something stopped in the past that we wanted to keep it going. Money is a good thing. If you want to buy new things, new rockets, instead of keep doing the same thing over, then it's going to cost more money. And other things need more money too. So having achieved what the president wanted us to do, and then what thousands, millions of people in America, and millions of people around the world. You know, when we toured around the world after we came back, the most fascinating observation was signs that said, we did it. Not just us, not just America, but we, the world, different countries. They felt like they were part of what we were able to do. And that made us feel very good.
Man, I be feeling like behind every joke there could possibly be some truth. Especially that he jokes about this way too much. He's trying to like laugh about it, you know, allegedly. But I personally feel like my personal opinion, everybody else have their own opinion, but it just still confused me that somebody was able to walk on the moon back then, but they're not able to now. Every time something try to happen, something explode. Like people literally lose their life over situations like that. So it's like, I don't know. Like it's just a lot of things that I'm ready to be exposed. 2024, I'm not gonna lie. January has been amazing. But this election year is going to be wild, y'all. It is going to be wild.
People are asking what this cage of tin foil and metal is all about that's around me. It's a Faraday cage. A Faraday cage is a cage which emits no signal, and no signal can enter. And you can see here, it's all around, including the floor, all metal, and the ceiling. Why am I doing this? Why am I going to this trouble? Oh, in addition to the Faraday cage, we have an 8-channel scrambler, which you can see here, I hope, which prevents any signal from getting into this room or leaving this room, just in case the Faraday cage fails. Why am I doing this? Because I am an escaped slave. A slave to the system that escaped, and I have a loud voice.
Wait, what?
You think you're not slaves, but you are. The 9-to-5 existence of your current lives is structured by the American industrial corporate complex, complicit with our government. You need to free yourselves from this, not as me. You don't have to go out and risk yourself by speaking out loudly, but free yourselves.
That's true.
This is not what life is. This is not what life is. Life is a great mystery, a glorious, unbelievably mysterious, beautiful existence if you are free from those who control you, provide you with propaganda, lie to you, deceive you. Everyone is looking for this escaped slave. I will not be found, and I will continue to speak. Thank you for listening.
Wow, that was very deep, man. I wonder who this guy is. John McAfee. I'm definitely going to have to look him up and do my research. I know probably a lot of people already know who he is, but this is my first time honestly hearing about John McAfee. I'm going to have to do more research because it seemed like he possibly know a lot that I should learn, that we should learn. And if he have some more videos of explaining some things of really why he's in this type of area and in this point of life he is now, then that would be very helpful. And I wouldn't mind doing reactions to it. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about this down below.
Stop eating these 5 things immediately today. This is important. So stay tuned. Number 1, sodas. That's true. Sodas.
I heard of that.
Now many of you think, well, okay, I drink my sodas with no sugar. Doesn't make a difference. Even sugar-free sodas contain phosphoric acid. And phosphoric acid is terrible for your teeth and for your bones. It leaches calcium out of your bones, increases the risk of osteoporosis. Ladies, this counts for you, and is generally terrible for your health. Sodas are bad. Switch to iced teas and other things like that.
Iced teas, okay.
Second thing, sugar. Cut back on sugar. It's in everything we eat these days, but you gotta be mindful of it. Sugar is one of the most pro-inflammatory foods out there. You cut down your sugar, you will significantly delay the onset of metabolic syndrome, diabetes, and many other health concerns. Okay. Right? Number 3, processed meats. That is correct, you guys. Those salamis, hot dogs, bacon, they've actually been risked to stop eating these 5 things to cancer. The risk of cancer, including colon cancer, skyrockets with more servings of processed meats per day, per week, per month. Cut them out. Not good for you guys. Really important. This is a key. Next one, palm oil. What's palm oil? Palm oil is one of the most unhealthy saturated oils that's out there. Your body has a very hard time processing it. Unlike unsaturated fats, which can actually be healthy, saturated fats and oils are deadly to cancer.
Okay. All right. And this coming from a professional doctor, supposedly. So if he's saying it, then I'm possibly going to listen to it. I don't eat most of the stuff that he mentioned on here anyways.
Now, I'm not going to lie. They already kicked New Year's off on the BS. Now, y'all can't tell me y'all don't get no ominous feeling from this. They releasing smoke around this building, right?
No.
This is their countdown clock. But oh, it gets better. Then they decided to beam a ray coming out of this building into the sky, like the pyramids did. And see, it gets a whole lot more interesting. It starts spelling stuff in the sky, and now, as you can see, people are reacting to it. like it's a message from God. Y'all remember we seen something similar to this at the Game Awards show, where they had something pop up in the sky while they was using the smoke. Now, I'm not saying that it's Project BB, but this is definitely interesting. Yeah, 2024, it's about to be a movie. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this.
Hold on, wait. Project BB. Let me try to find this. What is he talking about? Man, that literally like the Fortnite live event, if I'm being completely honest. Yeah, he just stretching, man. Project Bluebeam is not what people think. It's a massive release of concentrated energy from the center of Earth that will open firmament during the apocalypse. That's where Project Bluebeam, that's what we're talking about with Project BB. So he's talking about Project Bluebeam. Let me tell you something, right? He tried to stretch that. Like, I don't like more than elastic. Like, I mean, it's elastic. Like for real. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that, because I'm not, y'all know me, bro. I'm not finna sit here and lie. I'm not finna sit here and act like that everything I see on her is, oh, it's, don't bleed it, do this, but like, come on now, fam. Like, some of these stuffs, man, people just be, oh, bro, you look at that water, you see how that water drip? That's not no coincidence. Man, shut up. Like, he actually did a couple good covers though. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna make it seem like that he just be talking BS all the time, but he do a lot of good covers. So I'm really just talking my ish because I'm more irritated, not just with this particular video, but there's plenty of videos that we have reacted to that, of course, y'all sent, that possibly y'all thought, but I'm here to tell y'all, like, I'm probably not the person that know everything, but I know BS when I see it and I smell it as well. And a lot of y'all know, man, I'm not one of these like average YouTubers, bro. If I don't agree with it, I don't agree with it, man. If it's fake, if it sounded like they're trying to force an agenda or force something to make sense, like propaganda, then I'm not with it at all. But I hope that you all enjoyed this reaction video, man. Make sure that if you do, that you smash the like button, man. We will be going live on Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And no matter what week you watching it, 7 p.m. every single week on Sunday. You can't miss it. You ain't got nothing to do. Positive, you ain't got nothing to do. Make sure if you all enjoy this reaction video that you give it a huge like once again, like I told you all, and I see you all tomorrow. Let's get it, let's go.